Hey.
Oh, there he is, our all-star.
What's going on?
This guy knows how to set a goal and get it done.
I appreciate that, Cliff.
You having a good day, bud?
Yeah, I'm having a great day, man.
Have
You?
a seat. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Let's set a new goal. Take a look at these for the second half. Let us know which ones you'd like to pursue.
I want to be the MVP.
You looking for those bright lights, huh?
Playing at the MVP level will help us get a title. In order to give the most to the team, I have to ask the most of myself first.
You have the ability. And the way you've been performing this year, you're worthy of the recognition. But that is a reward that is based largely on perception.
Well, it's a tricky thing. I get that.
Luckily, we know how to play the game. You show out against other MVP contenders.
And win games.
And we will do our part to help you get the media on your side.
All right, I'm with it. That sounds good. Sounds like a plan.
Fantastic. Sounds like we're in total alignment.
Just remember, every moment matters. Give everything you've got to this and you'll be rewarded.
MP, how you feeling?
Feeling you, MP. Water.
Hottest team in the land coming through.
Remember, Rockets fans, we still have tickets available to future home games. So stop by the ticket booth to get more information.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Here's what the Houston Rockets schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Friday, the New York Knicks coming to town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Miles Bridges. He's out there with Şengün. Jay out there with Cam Thomas. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. And for the Rockets, Jabari Smith is out there with Whitmore. Then there's Jalen Green. Then there's Shepard. And it's Lowry in at the 5 down low. All right, we're in the middle of the season here, Greg. How do you stay engaged at this time of the year?
Honestly, Kevin, it can be hard. The schedule is so daunting. There's really no time to reset. So spending your off days recharging, I think, is important.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. You add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Green. After the basket by Brooklyn. Over Thomas. Misses off the right iron. We've seen a quick start here for the Nets. Last time they met was in Brooklyn.
And they did win that last game in this matchup. It seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
Yeah, a significant differential in free throws made. I mean, give them credit. They capitalized on those opportunities. That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Great Kentucky native Reed Shepard followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad, winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament. And he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Thomas. Kick by Bridges. Off target from 3-point range. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Whitmore. Covered by Caldwell. Can't hit from in close. To the left side wing. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Basket, good. And that ties it up.
And Whitmore, a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
And he knocks down the first one. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And that one, good. Şengün's got his second bucket. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
And the Rockets making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Here's Whitmore. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. Green in the post. He's guarded by Thomas. And Green gets it to go.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
Outside Thomas. Here's Caldwell. It's rebounded by Houston. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And the basket by Caldwell.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here is Smith. A 14-point game for him in the win against Golden State.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Green, the layup off target.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
For the Rockets, Tari Eason comes in for Cam Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Johnson's checked in. And with an update from the sidelines, Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Jazz was terrific. He tallied 50 points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3-ball. An amazing performance. Probably won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
The Nets with the lead. This one for 3. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And Thompson kicks to Green. Shim's over Bridges. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And it's 6 points for Jalen Green.
I like when Green aggressively hunts his shot. He's a very impressive offensive player for as young as he is.
So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
Take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Houston. Checked in for Fred VanVleet. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Here's Shepard. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Golden State Warriors.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
We've got Shepard. Whitmore is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Smith in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Down low and stolen by Whitmore. And oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. And it's blocked by Şengün.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Şengün getting it done.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive. Oh, what a play!
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
All right, I'm just getting in this my headset. I'm told we have Shams Charania, our 2K insider, on the line. He's not with us, and some important NBA news. Hey, Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, Kevin. The Mavericks just made it public their front office is indeed in action ahead of the trade deadline. They're thrilled to bring in Julius Randle. That move increases their physicality on both ends of the floor. He brings speed, strength, and a versatile scoring ability that should be a great fit for this team.
Thanks so much for the report, Shams. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Shepard missing. Nets trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Whitehead deciding where to go with it. Caldwell. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got 3 assists now in this one. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. A chance here to get a quick injury. Report.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Rockets. He took some time to examine.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in there. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Şengün with a screen on Thompson. Bridges shot. Good.
You know, since entering the league, Bridges has really worked tirelessly on his game, especially the three-point shot, and you see the results of that labor.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Let's give a warm, great welcome to your Clutch City Texans.
Making some changes. Jalen Green's checked in for Thompson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Tari Eason. And then for Brooklyn, Johnson comes in for Şengün. And Thomas subbed in for Whitehead. Green, the pass to Shepard. 1:10 left in the first half. Clock at 6. No good, unable to end this run.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Shot clock reset for the Rockets. Nice shot by Smith.
Nice work by Smith Jr. Going right up with the shot off the rebound. I love it.
Johnson outside. Pass to Caldwell. It's stolen by Shepard. VanVleet on the wing with the shot. Nails the wide open jump shot. Now just a 1-point Nets lead. Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against the Jazz in Delta Center. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Houston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Outside, Green. From 13. Second chance shot. Pass to Whitmore. Sinks the triple. Whitmore's got 10 points in the quarter. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Rockets lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Looks please. You're thinking about the shot.
Hello, everybody. Before we dig into the game at hand, let's first catch you up on the trades happening around the NBA. And of course, trades are part of the business no matter who you are. Kenny, you were dealt twice in your career, and Shaq, you were traded 3 times.
Yeah, but the difference was teams were fighting over me. They couldn't wait to get rid of Kenny.
I don't know. That Shaq era ended pretty quickly. And when you were in Cleveland, man, you had just a cup of coffee.
Now, as we look at the first half, the Rockets find themselves in a close ballgame.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this, big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Ooh, you're rhyming and you didn't even know. The poet.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Starting off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. Jay out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then there's Cam Thomas. And it's Pritchard. In at the 1 spot. The league is attempting Clark to minimize flopping. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that act?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the game. These guys are as big and strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to draw fouls.
Brooklyn's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Caldwell can't hit. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. The lead is 2. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
His shot's it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Pass to Whitmore. And here's Smith. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime. And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. One thing you know you're going to get from Bridges, he can really score.
That has never been a problem for him. He's always been able to put it in the basket. He's got a really good feel and stays in attack mode when he's on the offensive end.
Pass to Caldwell. And it's off from three-point range. Houston in the lead. To the inside. Here's Shepard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far. From the line. That free throw good from Shepard. He's off on the second. Nets trail by 3. Here's Caldwell. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting well. They're at 45%. Pritchard passes to Caldwell. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Shepard. And Pritchard pulls it down. And Brooklyn has possession. Thomas against Green. Thomas, no good. Rockets leading by 3. Shepard, the pass to Smith. And the shot is long.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
It's Thomas on the wing, guarded by Green. Thomas, good.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Making a change here. Eason's checked in, and the Nets trail by 5. The guards are Van Vliet and Shepard. Tari Eason is out there with Griffin, and it's Smith in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Houston.
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backboard offensively and keeping control of the ball and then converting.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnovers, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Griffin. Shot is good.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Here's Caldwell. Goes up the baseline. It goes straight through with the swish. Caldwell's got 25 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Griffin looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Takes a 3. A rebound by Caldwell. Caldwell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Bouknight passes to Caldwell. Smith with some nice D. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. 4-point game. Pass to Smith. Into the lane. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Alperen Sengun. The first one falls.
And Smith has a really smooth and relaxed shooting form, but just like a lot of young players, I think the key is going to be him becoming more efficient.
The Rockets making a switch here. Thompson's checked in, and a change for the Nets. Pritchard, he's checked in for Bouknight. Pass to Caldwell. Here's Pritchard. It counts, and the foul. That one on Thompson.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. And the shot is good. And the Rockets lead by 5.
It's a shot some guys don't like, but Van Vliet gets it dialed in.
Pass to Caldwell from outside the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Caldwell's got 12 points here in the second half.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Smith outside. And finished off by Shepard.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Houston making some changes. Kemp's checked in for Smith. Cam Whitmore comes in for Tari Eason. And Jalen Green subbed in for Amen Thompson. Then for the Nets, Bridges comes in for Johnson. And Thomas subbed in for Whitehead. And the basket by Caldwell.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Shepard, the pass to Van Vliet. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
He was determined to get those points back. You could just see the competitiveness of Van Vliet there.
Caldwell can't hit.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Kemp passes to Shepard. Going inside. And good coming on the assist by Kemp. And now a 6-point Rocket lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Amen Thompson comes in. For Fred Van Vliet. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He said nobody thought we'd be in this position right now, and we are. He said he was proud of his guys, but he also said, now go finish this thing off and get this win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Out to the wing. Here's Caldwell. No good from outside. Houston leading by 6. Inside, here's Shepard, and finished off by Shepard.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Pass to Caldwell. Jacks up a 3. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got assist number 5 here tonight. Rockets have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Shepard with the ball. The 3. A rebound by the Nets. Bridges has got 5 rebounds tonight. Caldwell. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Shepard. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Rockets lead by 7.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Thompson. First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. Both free throws good from Caldwell.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
Screen by Şengün. Here's Caldwell. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Houston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Thomas against Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Cold-blooded shot in the clutch. And a big moment right there from Jalen Green.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Shepard. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And an intentional foul right there.
Thomas. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Timeout called the Nets. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Cans the three.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
"17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now they foul and stop the clock.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Here's Caldwell. And again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Caldwell connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Team is in the penalty.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. So he can't get either to fall. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game. From deep, can't connect. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Season's not over. Plenty of time left.